Hello everyone, this is Joel with SB Review. So today I'll be talking about if the COSORI air fryer is actually worth it. I'm going to cover all the different features for you guys, and we're going to be cooking a couple of things. So here we have the box. Let's go and take everything out. So here they give us this little gift thing. And what's really awesome about it is that they actually give us a recipe handbook right here that covers a wide variety of different quick and easy, simple things that we can do. And we're actually going to be covering one in this video. Here they give us a crisper plate. And then here we have the actual air fryer itself. This thing is relatively light. And the cool thing is that they actually give us some instructions on here on how to set this up. And some of the quick features of this thing is that it has a VSync receipt library, which is an app, has little to no oil needed, and it's tempered glass with a LED display, and 9 one-touch cooking functions, and also a 30 recipe cookbook. Okay, so here we have the air fryer. Now they give us a plate here, and all you have to do, press this button, open this up. And so all we have to do is just put this in here. You just want to make sure that that is secure. And then we just put this back. And then I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in. It'll make a beep. And what's really cool is that there's a handful of features. So obviously we have the on button here. All this is touch screen. We have preheat, keep warm, and shake. There's actually these labels, and you can set it for chicken, fries, frozen, steak, seafood, veggies, and bacon. And not only can you adjust the temperature, you can also adjust the time. And so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cook some of the sausage here. You can see we have some brats, we got some potatoes here, and then also some bell peppers. And I actually got the idea from their cookbook. You can see we have bratwurst with peppers and potatoes, so we're going to be cooking this today. So the first thing we have to do is turn this on, and then we need to press preheat. And that's automatically set at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is exactly what it said in the recipe manual. And then we want to go ahead and click start. And this is what it sounds like while it's preheating. It's not too loud at all. And while that's preheating, I'm going to go ahead and wash the bell pepper and potatoes. So that beeping means that it's done preheating. Just want to cut these up into some smaller pieces. Don't judge me, guys. I kind of suck at cooking, so don't be surprised if this doesn't turn out all that great. All right, so now I'm just going to rinse this off real quick. Okay, so now it says to put a little bit of oil on it, and then also some salt and other seasoning. And then now we're just going to put everything in the preheated basket. I can already tell this is going to turn out pretty great. And put this back in here. And then it says to set it to 400 degrees, so we're going to do that. And then set it for 6 minutes. Okay, so now it's done. Let's see how it came out. Man, that smells pretty nice. Now let's add the bratwurst. I'm just going to use 2 of these and put those in there. I'm just making sure that these are all laid out at the bottom there. And then we need to set the temperature to 360. It's at 360, and then set it to 12 minutes. And then press shake. Okay, so it told us to pause it around halfway through and to flip over and stir the veggies and the bratwurst. So let's go ahead and take this out. Ooh, that's looking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip that over. So flip those over and put a little bit more seasoning in there. Then close it back, and then we want to continue it. All right, you guys, the moment of truth. Let's check it out. Ooh, that is looking good. Smells really good. Let's go ahead and take a bite. All right, let's go ahead and pour this all onto here. Shoot, it almost looks better than what's in the cookbook. All right, let's try this out. Got a potato here. It's pretty hot, but it tastes good. I should let this cool down a little bit. I'm glad I didn't put too much salt on it. All right, now we're gonna try the sausage. Just cutting into that. Whoo! You know, this is hot. Steam coming out. The cool thing is too, like if you didn't wanna eat this right at the moment, you can leave it in the air fryer. There's a keep it warm option, but yeah, look at that. It's fully cooked. It's pretty juicy, a lot of taste. Air fryer did a phenomenal job. Just look at these potatoes too, like, got the seasoning on them. They're kind of crispy too. Man, so far this air fryer has been phenomenal. Like, this stuff is really good. Everything's cooked really well. There's nothing that I've seen that has been uncooked. The instructions in the recipe manual have been phenomenal. Very easy, straight to the point. They got pictures in there, step-by-step instructions. And I also love the fact that it's really easy to clean. So you just have to take this out, maybe a little hot, and you just run it under some water. You really just want to get some soap and a rag and thoroughly clean this off. And then you can do the same thing with this. But same thing you want to do, just throw some dish soap in there, let it sit for a while to get all the oils off, and then you're good. So this thing is absolutely amazing. I've never actually used an air fryer before, and this one was very simple, easy to use. I really love how simple the controls are as well. Everything is touchscreen, very self-explanatory. You know, I'm the type of person where I don't really like devices that have tons and tons of different functionalities. It just makes things confusing. But this thing is very self-explanatory to use, and pretty much anyone can use it. Did a really good job of cooking everything. Nothing was uncooked or uneven. So I definitely think that this is worth it, especially if you're the type of person that's living in an apartment or just doesn't want to have to go through the hassle of having to cook everything the traditional way.